Okay, hello. I'm just going to walk through this website called insta.id, which was created in Digital Crafts Bootcamp with me and my group members as a group project. For the sake of brevity, I'm just going to dive right in and just explain everything as I go. So I'm going to start by trying to create an account real quick. I'm going to try to create one that is brand new. So this account generator basically searches by email address and company name, and if either of them are already in the database, it will throw out a caution warning message. These all this information should be completely new and pristine, so everything should go through, and it does. Success. And here is the database page for Roger Rabbit. Um, he is the super user, the administrator, and from here he can start adding and manipulating his employee database table pretty much as he wants. But I'm going to demonstrate that all later. I just want to show you what it's like to make an account. I'm going to log out now. So now I'm going to try to log on with my own account, which I created a while ago. I'm going to first use the incorrect password, show you the toggle that comes up from that, and now I'm going to use the actual real correct password, and I'm into my database table. Um, and as you can see, I have a pretty lengthy list of employees already entered in here. If I want to remove, as the super user, I do not have the option to remove myself, but I can remove anybody else on the table. If I wanted to remove Barry Bonds, for instance, I would do that. Confirm. And now he is gone, and he is out of the database as well. If I want to add him back in, make him inactive since he's obviously been retired for a while. I'm going to set his initial password. Um, this everything password-wise is protected by bcrypt, and when I set the initial password as yes, it will also be automatically protected with bcrypt. He is supposed to get the option of changing his password himself later, before he first logs into the mobile app, which is um, the employee platform for this program. Um, but we have not set that part up yet. So for now, his password is going to be whatever I set it to be, which is yes. And I will submit this addition to the table, and now he is popped back up in the database again. The update works so that once you toggle it, it makes the entire database dynamic, and you can change, um, you know, change whatever you want, and then set it by untoggling the update button, and now it is not able to be altered. This is not yet hooked up to the actual database in terms of updating the table. We just didn't have time for that, but for now it at least functions on the browser um, as it's intended to. So now that I have um, all this set up and I demonstrated all the super user abilities on the main browser page, I'm going to go to, well, first I'm going to log out. I'm going to go to my employee app. Um, Sorry, this is from before. Let's go back. So this will be the employee's mobile app login page. If I try to enter in Mr. Bonds' information, if I put in a wrong password, YESH, for instance, then I will not get the QR code that I'm looking for. Um, get a successful login. Now if I enter in the correct information, that QR code I just mentioned a second ago will pop up. This QR code is scannable, should be scannable by pretty much any generic smartphone camera. Um, this is like, and we intentionally designed it this way so that whoever is trying to scan the QR code doesn't need to download an app or a QR code reader in order to use it. So in order to save time and make things more convenient, um, I already have prepared a couple pictures ahead of time to demonstrate what it looks like once you scan it from the client's side with the client's smartphone camera. You can also, using just this QR code you see in the video, try it out for yourself on your own camera. So here is the first picture when you initially scan with your smartphone. Um, it should end up showing something like this. Obviously, this is for iPhone. With different phones, it could look different. Um, but the general idea is that some kind of information box pop-up will appear. Um, as you can see, it says compose an email to bonds@giant.com. Contents company name ABC because that's the name of my company. Uh, as the super user Eugene Kim, I created my account with the company name ABC. The employee name Barry Bonds. And if I show you the next picture, if you take that pop-up box and you kind of um, drag it down with your finger, then it will expand and you will get a full in detail unabbreviated version of all that employee's credentials that the database has to offer. So you have company name ABC, employee name Barry Bonds, employee email bonds@johns.com, and then some insta.id company contact information in case that client feels a little unsure about things or if they have a question they can contact right away. Sorry about that last second disturbance, but this is pretty much also, ironically, right around the end of the video as well. Um, if there's any other questions on exactly how anything runs, you can always reach out to me. You can always pull everything down from GitHub yourself and try it out, or just go to instaid.eugenekimportfolio.com and try it on the live web. Um, so, yeah, I guess from here, that's it, and thank you for watching. Appreciate it.